Hi, my name is Garry McDaniel. I have over 50 years of business experience, and I've served in the United States Air Force and in high-tech companies, and I competed in marathons and triathlons for many, many years. And today, I'm a university professor, author of 8 books, and I work as a trainer and business consultant with organizations all over the world. And we're going to talk about what you can do to grow employees on the job. Let's start by talking about, well, why does employee development even matter? Frankly, in today's world, employees expect to grow on the job. And developing employees increases engagement, employees get engagement with your organization. It helps with retention, and they actually perform more effectively too. And if you really think about it, growing people really helps build your own internal leadership pipeline. You have more leaders to get more done. It also strengthens the culture and the loyalty of the team. So taking time to develop employees really does matter. So how do you start developing the strength and potential of people? First, identify their natural talents and strengths. Don't start with what's wrong with them. That's important too, but start with natural talents and strengths and interests. Focus on what's strong, not just what's wrong, and align the tasks and the development that they're going to go through with their individual potential so that they see the value to themselves. Next, offer people opportunities to really stretch themselves, to really grow. Assign challenging but achievable projects. So they need to stress a little bit or challenge themselves to grow, but it's still doable. They feel a good sense of confidence there. Encourage them to engage in problem solving and innovation, right? Don't just tell them what to do and just sit back and let things go. Let them be part of the problem solving process. Finally, support risk taking. A lot of people are afraid to make mistakes, and so they don't take risks. But again, we can't grow on the job if you're not taking risks and trying new things. That means you're going to make mistakes. So letting people take risks and make mistakes is a big part of growth and development. Next, coach people, mentor people. Don't just manage them. Ask powerful questions to help them grow in a job. Don't just tell them what to do or give them answers to problems. Ask questions that might help them think through what the solution might be instead of telling them what the answer is. Hold regular development and feedback sessions with them and make that 2 ways. You share what you're observing and learning and let them help them feel safe to share what they're feeling like they're learning and where they need more additional support. Give feedback that really helps build their confidence and clarity in what they're doing and why they're learning, what they're going to do in the long term. Next, create a culture of continuous learning. Most organizations say they believe in lifelong learning and continuous learning on the job, but if you really look at what's going on, they're doing the same thing over and over and over again the same way. You have to encourage people to be curious and willing to try new things, to allow mistakes and growth. I mentioned that just a minute ago. And finally, give them access to additional learning resources. Organizations do all kinds of things to help people learn. Mentor and coach on the job, to go to get degrees, go attend different kinds of workshops that they might need. There's all kinds of opportunities, travel, new work experiences. So give them opportunities to grow and develop on the job. And finally, recognize their learning efforts. So when they actually step up to something and they learn something and they're able to apply it, recognize that publicly and privately so that they feel like they got a good sense of achievement. See employees as future leaders, not as just people doing the job. They're going to be the leaders of the future, and you're going to move on. Invest time in their development and not just give them jobs to do, delegate tasks. That's not any fun, just doing jobs. Make sure that they understand why each new task or new project is worth learning and growing in the job. And finally, celebrate their success. They don't have to be perfect, but they celebrate when things go well and people actually step up and do the job and do a great job of it. Celebrate it both privately and publicly. And that's how you grow people on the job.